Hey everyone, it's Nicole of NicoleLaLoya.com, and I'm just here at my desk in my home office. And it's kind of crazy. I actually didn't use this home office until in like 4 years of business until like 3 weeks ago. But now I'm in here every day and I'm kind of enjoying it, so that's good. But I wanted to talk about scheduling and things like that. So today is Tuesday and I'm kind of excited because I have nothing on the books. So this is my day to do follow-ups with potential clients, to do outreach for new calls. Nobody can book in with me on Tuesdays unless one of my other days where I see clients, etc., do calls is booked out or filled. Then I do open up some space on Tuesdays. But for the most part, Tuesday is my day to strategize with one of my support staff, to do my own calls with my coach. So I have time to kind of implement the things that we talk about, and prep for the call to make the most of it. Connect with some of my unofficial mastermind friends. So I've really sort of set my schedule this way over the past few months. It's interesting. So previously, what happened was I was so happy to have my own business and to be getting clients where I could work from home. I'm a former therapist, so I was very used to going in person and, setting calls up there and, having the same schedule every week, very straight, and it was kind of like, it felt very like claustrophobic to me. So when I kind of started to switch over to the online coaching model, I sort of like opened up all times for people. So I literally was like, people could get me like 6 to 10, like people could book in from 6 to 10. And I mean, like, yes, I did have some clients who needed like later times. I had clients in New Zealand. I had, some clients who worked, so they needed a later time. So I literally opened up all the hours, and like it was every day of the week, and even Fridays, which I thought was going to be my day off, like that was always a booked out day. Which I ended up finding out I liked. So I think that there is some good stuff that can happen because I realized I really actually like working with clients Friday. I usually am like almost booked solid between 9 and 2 with clients on Fridays. Clients like that day. And it actually works well for me because I would kind of be a slacker on Fridays otherwise. I think I would end up accidentally being like, I'll start work late, or, I'd go out Thursdays and then like be like, I can sleep in Friday, I don't have anything going on. And then I end up wasting the whole day. So it's actually much better that people block in that day because then I'm like, getting good rest the night before. I'm up early and doing calls with them and helping them. And then my day's busy, and then I have the other days to do the other stuff. I also don't think Friday's the best day for outreach or webinars or anything like that. Oh, that's right. So Tuesdays is also a great day for webinars for me, since I leave this day open, because I've found that it's also hard to do webinars like when I have clients and stuff like that. So today I'm going to be working on, I actually am doing a webinar next Tuesday, so I'm going to be working on some of the content for that webinar. And it's about goal setting for the rest of 2016. We're almost done, and I see kind of people giving up and going on to 2017 already. But now is the time to really, really set yourself up. They're like, I'll check things out in January. I'll start in January. And it's like, no. Like, this is now. Like, you got to be prepping for January now, because the holidays are coming and it's going to be ultimate craziness after that. So everything kind of gets pushed aside with parties, get-togethers, family events, things like that, time off. If you have kids are home. So like now is the time now to be making sure you're finishing 2016 strong. What do you need to happen the rest of the year to start 2017 off the right way? Last year I spent like majority of November and December filling my masterminds that started the end of November into December. And all of December, filling my mastermind for February. So that was kind of crazy. I did it early because I don't like the last like pressured piece of selling at the end, but I ended up filling a few spots at the end anyways. But I think for sure, that's the thing, is you really have to figure out what works for you. But like, because I figured out that plan in early November or late October, I was like, I booked out a solid over $30,000 worth of sales in December. So I finished really strong and was able to start January off without panic. And I see a lot of people going into January, starting January early, like starting their planning early in January, and then they've kind of lost all of January for selling and making money, and then they're already panicked in February, and then that continues through the first quarter, and then it kind of goes downhill from there. So this is the thing, is like right now you need to be finishing out January strong. I mean, you need to be finishing out 2016 strong and setting yourself up for an amazing first quarter in 2017. So you should already know your goals for next year. You should be working them out. You know, like there's still time to make money this year, to hit your numbers and targets this year. I know myself, I just added on an extra like 20K to my goal for this year because I finished early. So now I'm able to like push myself past that and have fun with it. And I had to have a bigger goal because when I was so close to my goal, I was like kind of not into it. I was like, I was over it already. So it's a little bit of self-sabotage too, you want to be careful about. So you want to be setting up your schedule just for the year so that now you're doing your planning to get into next year strong. And then you just want to be thinking about your schedule for the week. How is it working out for you? Are you accomplishing enough? Are you having, set aside time to do things, like to do the admin tasks of your business, the tasks that drive the money, even though they are not the hours that you're necessarily getting that dollar value for? So, now I see clients on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And the truth is, it wasn't like a big deal. People always think it's like a big deal to change their schedule or shift their times. I just started honestly, I just was like, at first, like I said, I had clients every day, all day, night, etc., whatever. But now what I do is and I enjoyed working nights. Don't get me wrong. I was used to it. Like I said, as a therapist, you do a lot of night stuff. So I definitely enjoyed it. But now I like having, the nights free. Mostly for other work, but that's just me. But so what I do now is that I just started shifting my schedule. I just started not putting open times on those other days. And I think I just was more worried about not having enough time for sales calls or stuff like that. But listen, if you need it, if somebody has a scheduling issue, you can always set a separate time outside of your schedule. But I really recommend just starting to block off specific times for working with people. The majority of people are going to make it work, which is awesome. So, that's really that, but I'm here for you. I really welcome you to join my webinar next week. I'm going to post the link. Maybe, I don't even know if I know it. Isn't that awful? What was it? Sorry guys. So I'm going to pull it up really, really quick for you, hopefully. So anyways, this is the thing, is that, I am going to be in this webinar really going over the things that you need to focus on right now to make your goals happen this year and to really bust through them, because why the heck not? And to also, make sure that you're setting yourself up for success next year and that you're focusing on the things that you need to focus on right now for the most success. Okay, so it's NicoleBeloya.com/accomplish your goals. So that's it. Come join us. It's going to be awesome. I'm super excited. I'm going to put it in the box below so you can get easy access to it. But, we're going to really be making sure that you know the numbers that we're going to focus on the numbers you need to know to make 2016 a success and what to do with those numbers. And we're going to really talk about also the strategy that successful bosses are using, successful entrepreneurs are using to achieve really big goals that scare them. Because otherwise, you're just missing out on awesome results. So definitely make sure that you join us next week, NicoleBeloya.com/accomplish your goals. And we're going to be talking all about how to make that happen. And I am off to Starbucks to work for a few hours and plan some exciting stuff for you. So if you have any questions, just let me know.